I often encourage you to read and contemplate original yoga texts instead of New Age books in order to avoid pitfalls in your spiritual practice. So, to inspire you, I will record a series of videos in which I will be reading and briefly commenting on selected verses of different texts. And I would like to start with the most revered yoga text, the Bhagavad-Gita. Today, I will read verse 18 of chapter 6, translated by Nickolas Sutton. When a person controls the mind and fixes it on the atman alone, untouched by any desires, he is then said to be properly engaged in yoga. So most yoga meditations are based on one-pointedness, which means we give all our attention to one object. It can be your breath, it can be one thought, which is usually a mantra, it can be an object like yantra or mandala, or it can be an internally visualized object such as a lotus flower in the heart, for example. And this is what is meant by controlling the mind. But the highest form of this practice, which is suggested in the Gita, is to focus on atman. What is it? Atman translates to self, or more accurately, the essence, and refers to the innermost part of yourself, which is always there throughout all experiences, which is changeless, right? The fundamental self, or the essence of what you are. And obviously, it is not your mind or thoughts, because thoughts come and go, right? This is not your body, because the sensations that we call body, they also appear and disappear. It is something that underlies all experiences, the deepest beingness, which you always are, and which you always have been and always will be. If there are thoughts or there are no thoughts, you are. If there are sensations or there are no sensations, you are. So what is that part of yourself that is always present, even in the absence of thoughts and feelings and sensations? We must withdraw our attention and give it fully to that deepest beingness. And finally, to be successful in that, one must be untouched by any desires, because desires take our attention away from our being to the desired object. And then we cannot maintain focus, and we cannot have insight into the nature of our being. So, once again, when a person controls the mind and fixes it on the atman alone, untouched by any desires, he is then said to be properly engaged in yoga. So this kind of meditation is said to be proper yoga practice. Compared to modern yoga, and you will understand why there are no profound results. Because there is wrong focus and there are many desires. If you want to study this text, this meditation and other meditations with me, let me remind you that my Christmas bundle is still available and will be available for a few more days. And there is 50-hour recorded Bhagavad-Gita course and some other amazing courses. You will find link in my bio. And I'll see you in the next video.